Hey guys, Aaron here. Welcome to Saturday's Splatoon 2 Splatfest. It's the first Splatfest I have ever taken part in. So have I got more practice in this week? I'm not going to lie. I didn't really get too much of a chance to play it. I played a few games. Tried to get used to a few other weapons. We'll have to kind of see how things go here. So, let's have a look. I am Team Ketchup, of course. Oh, okay, we got a new stage. Right. Okay, we'll see how this pans out then. If anyone does want to join... oh, wow. Yeah, it's changed up a bit here. If anyone does want to join, my friend ID is in top left. I'm sure quite a lot of you already have me as a friend. Hey there, Joel McDonald. Team Ketchup INL. Nice one. Hey, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Alan. Hey there. Silas. Hydro Pumps in stream. No worries. Awesome. I did wonder when they started to have their little jams. So that is just reserved for Splatfest, I guess. So can we get this started straight away? I am a complete novice at Splatfest, so yeah, it might take me a little while to figure out exactly what is going on here. So we've got Splatfest Battle Solo, battle alongside players on your Splatfest team. I guess that is what I want to be doing. If I'm doing something wrong here, let me know. Honestly, that disconnected. I did not exit out the game because I was losing. Alan, I was playing Turbo Dismount earlier. Very fun as always. I will have to check that out. Hey there, Claire. How are you today? So I see. So we're put into two teams, Ketchup and obviously Mayo. I'm going to have to say it looks like you might need to join me. Unless someone knows otherwise. Generally, it has been pretty quick actually finding games, so I'm hoping the Splatfest is no different. Claire, not well. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. I'm okay. Got a few bits going on in my life at the minute, but trying to put those aside. And yeah, have a bit of fun playing the game. Joel McDonald, I wanted to play. I'm guessing you don't have a Switch yet. Unlucky. Maybe at some point. We're good to go. So stupidly, well, depends how you look at it. I have changed my weapon. I bought a load of them up earlier, so I've not actually used this one. So I guess it's going to be a bit of a learning experience. Seems to do quite a lot of range of paint. Wow. I'm guessing like enemies can be caught inside of that perhaps. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm surprised I haven't been killed yet. I know I probably shouldn't have said that, but... Yeah, it kind of looks like I could trap someone inside and... or it might protect me, I guess. Don't know. Shifty Station. Joel McDonald, I will look at the friend requests after. I would love it if our team could actually win the first game. Because honestly, I didn't really have much luck when I tried yesterday. The problem with this gun, it seems very slow to get around with. It seems to be doing somewhat amount of damage, but... or coverage, I should say. Stick with my buddy over here. Nice. Okay, here we go. Turbo dismount. I've heard of it, Alan. I would have to kind of remind myself on maybe looking at a video or something. I don't really fancy our chances here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to swap my weapon out. Yeah, they have got this one in the bag. Thing is, from what I've actually read, most weapons actually are pretty good. It's just that it's down to personal preference, I guess. It went famous when Markiplier played it. That's probably where I've seen something mentioned about the game. Right, yeah, we definitely didn't win that one. That was total devastation. It is the first game. Claire, I've just played the secret map. I'm hoping that will show up shortly, but I want to change my weapon out a bit there. Didn't really get on too much with that one. Level 9, finally. Right, let me swap out. I just really wish that you could change your weapons in between matches. Doesn't seem to be the case yet. Maybe in the future. So, let's have a look. Ink brush. What are some weapons that people are currently using? What would you recommend me use? I quite like using Splatshot Junior, actually. Let's go with the Splat Charger. The Squelch Duelies. I'm going to give this one a shot. Oh, here we go. So, we can actually have a team now. Didn't see that there before. So, I am looking for Andy C2K. I can't join that friend. Okay, guys. Well, it might not go to plan, but if anyone does want to join my team, I'm going to leave it there for a second and wait to see if anyone shows up. Julies, what I'm going to do is just test out this gun and maybe give something a go after. That was pretty good going, pretty quick. Okay, Andrew, no worries. It's all a bit of a learning curve, so I didn't actually notice there was like a team battle thing there anyway. So let's go with friend requests. I just kind of wish there was a way of like giving out an ID like in Mario Kart. It would be so much easier than having to make sure everyone's friends. Typical. Let's try that again. Hey Peter Plays, welcome to the stream. Alan, so is Edith Finch replacing Cluster Truck? It's not really. Basically, I've been trying to keep two games running at the same time. So I've had like Portal, Cluster Truck. This time, there's probably going to be quite a few episodes of Edith Finch. Cluster Truck, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see how we go. If I get a bit more free time, I might even try and continue, but don't hold me up to that one, you know. Let's just wait and see what happens with the next video. Peter plays about a month and I get Splatoon 2. It will still be a very popular game, I'm sure there. Just a little way to go. Hey, Roblox Troll, I see you there. GS Joel is Joel McDonald. Fair play. Andrew, you went with mayo. What is wrong with you, man? It's all about the ketchup, surely. Let's head back down. It does maybe seem that there's more ketchup players than mayo. Can't really blame them. Calvin, yeah, you know what? I'm really enjoying Edith Finch. Thankfully, I've just finished editing episode 3, which will be coming on Monday. And yeah, need to record some more videos, get the Cluster Truck videos sorted. Ketchup is definitely better. I totally agree with you, Rice GUM. I really don't like mayo. The only time I get my mayo is in my KFC burger. That is the only time. It was like this for ice cream and cake. Too many ice cream. I can't remember what I went for. I think I went for cake. I had to be like true to my heart. I am a cake person. Alan, yeah, it's powered by Restream. Peter plays I Am Ketchup. You should be able to see that on the screen. Call me God. Splatfest started 15 minutes ago. The first proper Splatfest. If we can actually get a game, that is. Yeah, this is taking a while. INL, on TV I saw a ketchup and then a mayo ad. Heinz v Hellmann's. Yeah, Nintendo should have got into like some partnership or advertising thing. That would have been quite funny. You are joking. I really hope it's not going to be like this the entire time. Okay guys, let's try that again, see what happens. Okay. Right, everyone's back. Don't get me wrong, right? These little hiccups do happen, but they've had, what, 2 weeks to get this sorted? Hey Adam, how's it going? I'm okay, I'm okay. Not too bad today. Excellent. We've got I thought it'd be ketchup versus mayo on the same. That's slightly confusing. You know what? I think I remember this weapon being in the first game. For what I actually played of that one. Come on. Yes. I do kind of find it is best to stick together sometimes. Adam, yeah, you are more than welcome just to call me Aaron. Everyone else does. Who's actually fight? Oh, here he goes. I think I'm going to stick with Chris. He seems to know what he's doing. Nice. Just kind of crept up there. Didn't see him till the last second. I know. Oh man, that isn't good. I hope it kind of fixes itself then. I'm still kind of getting used to the motion controls. I will get there. I will get there. Go. Yeah, he's got me. What was that? Bizarre. Hey Ryan, why does it say you can't join this player when I tried and join? I'm assuming it's because we're still playing a match. I think we might have just done that. Oh. 3%, 3.5%. That was pretty fun. Not quite too sure on the gun, but we'll see. Might need to swap that out. Aaron, do you know what Eddie Stobart is? I've heard the name before. Remind me. So what is quite good is I guess we can change weapons. Let me go with... I'm going to go with a carbon roller for this one. Ah, good. Andy has joined. No worries, INL. What are you using? Are you like tethered to a mobile or using public Wi-Fi? Skittles versus M&M's. That is a tough choice. I actually went shopping earlier. I usually kind of treat myself for, you know, Saturday. Get myself a bag of Skittles or a bag of M&M's. I got the sour ones today. Sour Skittles. That would be a tough one to choose from. Make a move. Go, go, go. I got your back. Right. What was going on there? Weird, weird. Hey KSA Power, are you playing SNES? I can't wait for the SNES Classic to come out. I hear in America it is very difficult to pre-order one at the minute. I feel bad for the Americans. And I'm not really a big fan of the actual design. Alright, let's go help Chris out over here. Hey Ryan, you got it yesterday. Yeah, I just really, come on, really want to get some practice in. I'm not quite sure why I'm kind of going head on with the roller. It's the item, well, weapon. I kind of want to stay away from the enemies. Ryan, thank you for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. I'm so glad the sub alerts are working now. Well, the sound anyway. So, let's throw another... Ah, we got... Fair enough. Did I actually get a kill in there? That is the question. I think you're super delayed. INL, it should be pretty good nowadays. Sorry about that. It probably was my fault. I'm using the new capture card now, so it's generally a lot better with the lag. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. I'm glad it wasn't just me. Might stick with the roller for one more time. From what I kind of understand, I mean, Splatoon 2 has done massively well in Japan and pretty much the rest of the world, but I was looking up about ARMS. Apparently it sold like 1 million copies, but a lot of people were saying that Splatoon 2 has kind of just overrun it. Will people still be buying ARMS? I don't know really. To me, ARMS seem like more of a game which is fun for a bit, but it doesn't really have the lasting power. Whereas Splatoon 2 I think will. Are we going to find anyone else? That is the question. Yeah, what I might do is disconnect every so often so more people can get in, but we'll see how things go. ARMS, yeah, I mean, I kind of enjoyed the, I think they called it Test Punch, but it's not really a game, you know, I'm desperate to get my hands on. I think you made a good choice getting Breath of the Wild. And yeah, I was playing it for a bit. Managed to do a few more of the shrines. I was just getting killed so much though. It was the first time I played it for what? Since Mario Kart come out? Claire, I hope you get the secret map. I hope so too. When we get a game in, that is. I've still only done the one Divine Beast. I haven't a clue where the other one is. Well, other three is, I should say. Joel, I think that is pretty much the general consensus, really. A lot of people kind of enjoyed it. I mean, the motion controls I didn't really get on with at all. I found it a lot more fun just using the Joy-Cons. But, you know, I think over time they'll add more characters, more levels to it, stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as popular as Splatoon 2. And for fighting games, I mean, you're going to have Pokken Tournament out in a bit. Smash Brothers, I am sure, will be next year. I really want to see what this secret map is now. Go to input. Right, I will try that. Right, fingers crossed we have a bit more luck this time, so... If I can actually see the enemy, that is. What? That was a good shot. Kind of weird as well. Sometimes it looks like you can paint certain walls and things. Doesn't seem to work. Then you can paint the tree. No worries, INL. So I will be streaming for about an hour and a half, so about 5 PM UK time. Oh, come on. Can I get up there? Just crept up. No worries, INL. I will see you shortly, no doubt. I believe they're actually going to be making a Splatoon, yeah. When you say manga, do you mean the comics? Or an actual, like, anime? I believe they are going to be doing an anime. We totally got wrecked there. This is what I mean. The problem I have with this game is there's too many good players. I guess a lot of people come over from the Wii U version. It could have gone worse for myself, but 644p. I must admit, I do like that weapon, the Splat Duelers. I think I might keep with them. Hey, the Lego Man guy. Yeah, it's an anime. It's an anime. So we do have a space. Hey, Super BH Gaming. Why is this so early? It's unexpected. Yeah. So, I mean, I was surprised myself. Splatfest started at 3 PM. And it goes on till 3 PM tomorrow. So, I did say previously I was going to do a stream today. So, it seemed like the perfect game to do. I don't know why you can't join, Ryan. There's space. Did you get your splush weapon? It's unlocked in the weapons shop. I went there before I started streaming. I bought every available weapon, so I would imagine I do. What do you think of it, Claire? Splush weapon. Is anyone out there? I was very surprised actually to find how many weapons are available. I was only expecting maybe 8 weapons. Goes to show how much I know about the game, but still. Do this. Claire, yeah, I'll have to check what weapons I've got and then see what it is. Any time now would be good. I just have a fear that it's going to get down to 0 and kick us out again. Claire, I think it's okay, but the range could be better. This is the thing. I mean, there's different ways of playing Splatoon, I guess. There's whether you use a roller, you know, you can just go off, do your own thing, try and cover as much level as you want. Or, of course, you can use guns, which I guess I prefer to do because at least you are trying to take out the opposition. There is rarely anybody on Team Mayo, and the only people on Team Mayo are really good. We're going down, guys. This isn't happening. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Yeah, I think that is pretty much all we've actually had. Team Ketchup versus Team Ketchup. I was very confused as to why that was going on. Just sneak in from behind, perhaps. Didn't quite work. There we go. Weird. Oh, I got... Excellent. I think I surprised myself then. Right, let's hide up top. Or try. Gonna say. I think we're doing a bit better this time, just whether it's good enough to actually win, I'm not sure, but guess we'll find out. Finally! Yes! About time. Yeah, if turbo discount is something you are kind of into, Alan, go for it. I don't think there's any problem, you know, having as many games on a channel as possible. The only thing I would say, sometimes, like, if you have too much stuff on a channel, if certain people just sub to your channel for one thing, might put them off. But, yeah, as a small channel, just try it as much as you can. I enjoyed that. That was good fun. Hopefully we can get a game going pretty quick again. 1 death, 11 kills. Awesome. Good going, good going. I'm assuming as well, I don't know if anyone knows, but so the Splatfest started 3 PM in the UK. Does that mean elsewhere in the world it started exactly the same time? I would assume so, because it must get a bit messy otherwise, so... We're going to get kicked again, aren't we? Ah, Claire. Oh, you did ask. I'm glad it wasn't just me that was wondering that. I really, really don't like this lobby system. I just can't believe that it's so difficult to actually find another team. They told me Australia and the UK are joined as we are the last. Okay, okay, fair play. I think what, just from my opinion, right, what they should do is allow you to open up a lobby of maybe 12 people. So have your own team like on standby, And then after the first one, then maybe just start mixing it up. So you don't need to keep coming out to allow people in, things like that. Obviously, this would make too much sense, so that's probably why they didn't do that. But I think that would have just worked so much better. The Lego Man guy, for me it started at 12 AM. That's a bit late. 12 AM or 12 PM. Starting at midnight seems a bit extreme, but... The only other thing I can suggest us trying is going into the actual, not setting up a lobby or a team, just jumping straight into the main regular matches. But of course it does make things trickier to play with other people, but... I am seeing, like, yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again, not working. I'm going to try once more, but otherwise, I think we're going to have to go our own ways, or at least try and join me in a regular battle. I like your optimism, Joel. I hope that's the case. I still want to play Shifty Station. I'm surprised it hasn't actually come up yet, but hopefully soon. It's not looking good, is it? Do any other streamers have this same problem? I think I'm going to have to go have a little look on YouTube. I can't believe that they're just sitting there like me, waiting for an actual match to start. I'm actually surprised. I haven't... Oh, okay, there are other people streaming it. Perfect. Third time a charm. Oh, Joe McDonald, you are streaming it yourself. It's kind of weird sort of seeing it from someone else's... I can't see anything on your channel. Anyway, let's do this. Good luck, everyone. We got this. Dragon. That guy's good. Ah, Claire, this is the secret one. I was going to say, yeah, I didn't even realise there. So I'm kind of hoping this will come into rotation after Splatfest is finished then. kind of weird the platforms are like moving around. Sticking with Andy. Alan, nice one. Oh, great. Get out there. Yeah, kind of walked into a beehive there. I would love to say we've got this, but looking at the maps so far, actually, didn't look as bad as I thought. I don't know what to say about that. It was kind of close. It was kind of close. I don't actually think we've had any mayos turn up at all yet, which kind of goes against the whole tomato versus ketchup idea. Sorry, you know what I mean, mayo versus ketchup. Hey, Monty Does Games, how are you in the Splatfest? Are you asking how am I in it, like how good I am, or how have I started it? Well, it started, what, nearly an hour ago, so that is how. Maybe there's not a lot of people on it yet. Maybe there's more people in Team Ketchup, as people have been talking about. I was speaking to Andy earlier, actually. I had plans to play Splatoon 2 today. I actually thought the Splatfest started at, say, midnight and ran for 24 hours, but I hadn't even chosen ketchup or mayo, so I loaded the game up like 15 minutes before it went to go live, discovered Splatfest started at 3 PM UK time, and I was like, okay, that was good timing. Oh, Joel, I was going to say, yeah, how many channels you got? That was a bit quicker. Hey, Declan, welcome. What team are you on? Well, I'm on Team Ketchup. Finally, we kind of got a colour of ink that looks like ketchup. I think we managed to win, what, 1 or 2 games? So, fingers crossed it gets better from here. Shocking. Pikachu loves ketchup. That's random. You know what? I didn't know that whatsoever. It's not really a question that I've kind of thought to myself, so... Yeah, that was my bad. Kind of looks like ketchup versus mustard here. That is one thing with the Splat Duel is I can't really figure out about the special. It doesn't really seem to do much for me, but... Go, go, go. Come on. Shocking. Level 19. I think you're about 10 levels more than I am. Totally cornered me there. Go, go, go. Come on. I think we just managed to get in there last second, get a bit more covered, but nowhere near enough. That's one thing, Monty. You know, I've seen so many different colour combinations. It actually makes the game stand out a bit more, I find. Because I originally thought there was maybe one of 6 colours it would choose, but there seems to be pretty much every colour from the colour palette I've seen. Maybe better luck next time. I think as America wakes up, perhaps it will start to get busier. It won't be so difficult trying to find other teams to come up against. So, as I have never played a Splatfest before, what is the actual purpose of this? So, if Ketchup wins, and I'm pretty sure, well, I haven't come up against any Mayos yet, but if Team Ketchup did win, what does that mean? Do everyone in Ketchup get more points? Do they get some special items? I don't know. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Ryan, I can only assume it's this because there isn't enough Mayo people out there. It does seem a bit silly. I'm not really sure why. Do you have the amiibo? I've got no Splatoon amiibos. I was half tempted to give some a go, but I don't really think they give you too much. Thankfully, Claire did actually send me some scans of the Splatoon 2 guidebook. And having a look at those, it didn't really seem to warrant getting the amiibos. You get shells, but I can't remember their name. Joel, I couldn't see your stream running, by the way, so... Just Mario Kart stuff on there. Ah, now it's working. It's kind of weird seeing my my character on a different player's stream. If Ketchup wins, they get all tons of Super Sea Snails. And if they lose, you get not Super Sea Snails. I haven't a clue what that means, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, we got Quintendo. Awesome. Let's get this game on the go. I will accept your FEM request, Monty. The problem I find is if I accept it during this bit, it kicks me out of the room. So next time it does that anyway, I will add you then. But I was really hoping this process would be so much quicker. We'd probably get half as many games in as if we weren't stuck in the lobby half the time. Hey there, Mr. Gonzo. Gonzo. Muppets, isn't it? Monty does games. I have the voice chat. Fair play. You know what? I haven't really even touched the mobile app. I keep being invited to private rooms on it, but that's as far as I know. If you accept his friend request real quick, it won't kick us out. The thing is, right, we got, what, 21 seconds left. I have a feeling we're getting kicked out anyway, guys. So I'll do it then. What I suggest is I will try once more in the room, but otherwise I'm going to just go out and just join regular battle. Otherwise I'm going to be stuck in the lobby for half the time here. Right, let's try once more. If not, I'm going to go do my own thing. People can join if they want to. I don't have to Switch or Splatoon, but I would choose ketchup instead of mayonnaise. Good man, good man. I can't really stand mayo. Ketchup all the way. It goes with pretty much everything. I use the app to get gear every 2 days or so. Yeah, that is a good point. I will, yeah, have to look a bit more into that. Apparently you can order stuff, can't you? And then you go and talk to that other character, is it Merch? And you can get stuff then. Finally, we got another team, even if it is ketchup. You know what, Monty? That is exactly what I was thinking. I haven't actually properly started the single player mode, but when I saw there were like platforms moving, I was thinking, you know what, this probably is like a level from the single player, or it kind of reminded me of something like Mario Galaxy. I did go away for a couple of days and I completely forgot about playing the single player. I should have done that, but I was too much into unlocking some more of the GP. Well, I say unlocking the GPs, but trying to 3-star some of the GPs in Mario Kart, playing a bit more of Breath of the Wild. I say playing more, sucking more at Breath of the Wild. Oh, come on. Can't believe I can't actually hit either of them. It's kind of weird. I do find nowadays, right, I enjoy games that are more like shorter, which is kind of why I love Mario Kart, Splatoon, Mario Maker. You know, each course or race or match lasts for a few minutes. Well, depends on what level in Mario Maker I play, I guess, but whereas, you know, you do get massive adventure games like Breath of the Wild. I do love open world games, but man, I do end up getting a bit bored of them. Or overwhelmed is probably the word. I haven't a clue how we did there. Not looking good, not looking good. Claire, I sent you a photo of my book about the Splatfest and what the winner and loser receive. Legend. Yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier, I was talking about what the Amiibo did. You kindly sent those pages over and... yeah, it kind of made me think Amiibo is a bit pointless for the game, but hey. Infinite games bore most people. This is the thing, I was talking to some friends about GTA 5 yesterday, and don't get me wrong, I do like playing each Grand Theft Auto game when they come out, at least, but after about 15-20 hours I start to get a bit bored. I guess they're just not the type of games for me. I look at stuff like Far Cry and Skyrim, and I just look at it and think, I love games where it has like a beginning and an end, A to B, which is kind of like why I like Resident Evil games. You know, indie games. Much shorter. It has a finish. I like to know how long a game will actually take me, but that's not the point for everyone. Or the case, rather. I have an Amiibo. They are really pointless. I think, for me, Amiibos are just for looking at. Most games don't really take advantage of them very much. So... yeah, it's more just a case of looking nice on the shelf. Hey, Aaron, are you in a Mario Kart clan? Is that what you meant? I don't think so. Yeah, Andrew, pretty much the same thing. I love having the amiibo up on the shelf. I really wish I could get more of them, but yeah. I think I'm going to have to be on the lookout. I do always try and keep an eye out for cheap amiibo, like a £5 each. Doesn't really seem to happen. Right. I think I'd be pretty happy if Nintendo just sold them as figures, remove any like NFC parts, which probably only cost pence anyway, to be honest, but and yeah, just release them a lot cheaper. Just crept up from behind there. No, I am not part of the Mario Kart clan. I did not even think that was a thing, so... Come on. Terrible. The only amiibos that I kind of want in at the minute, there's the champion amiibos. So I think Nintendo are releasing them in a 4-pack. Again, it depends on the price. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild champion amiibo. If it's 50 quid for all 4, yeah, I think I'd probably rather just buy a game, but I'm kind of hoping that if I ever go to some boot sales or in America, I think they're flea markets, I would love to find like someone selling them very cheap. A whole load of them would be great. Give it time, give it time. Ryan, do regular battles. I might have to if it keeps taking so long. You know what? We didn't win that one at all. Claire, I'm going to start collecting the amiibos just to put on display. I would do that. It's if Andrew doesn't mind, I mean, he has got the most epic amiibo collection ever. If he doesn't mind, I will post a picture of them. I still think he's got more than this. I believe he got the amiibo ones, so... sorry, the Splatoon amiibos. You'll send an up-to-date one later. Fair play. Yeah, I have got your other picture. When will Red versus Cream start? Do you mean mayo versus ketchup? Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens, Monty. There seems it just randomly generates a colour, doesn't it? Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Awesome. Yeah, Andrew, I just saw. So I might try and show that while we're waiting. If I can find the thing, that is. I definitely think you need a bigger shelf space. I can only hope, you know, as time goes on with the game, that Nintendo kind of get the lobby system working a bit better. Awesome, right. What happened there? Nice. Oh, okay. Let's crawl up here. If it'll let me. No. I had that one. What is your favourite dye colour? I don't know. I'm liking all of the colours in the game. They're just like really bright. I must admit, when we were playing that cream type of colour, both of the red and the cream colour, I did quite like that. That was close. Still can't figure out exactly the special on the Splat Jewelers. Get out, get out. Oh, was that a triple kill? That was fun. I think I got like 3 or 4 kills in a row there, so we might just do that, probably not, but I think we gave it a really good attempt. Hey Dan, how's it going? Anyway, so while we wait for the next one to come up, so I've managed to find the picture that Andy sent me. So if I can find the stupid thing, it would help. My system's all a bit strange at the minute. So let's go to downloads. I think it is... No, you don't want to see that one. How are you going today, Dan, anyway? So, Andy, what is your favourite amiibo there? I love the fact that you have got the woolly Yoshis. I still want to try and get one of them. But, yeah, that is what you call an amiibo collection. Sorry, guys. Probably should have pressed... yeah, I probably should change my gun over for a second. Very impressive collection. Awesome. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a bit of a stream of Splatoon 2 for a bit. Be good to see you later on. The only problem I'm kind of having at the minute is, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the Splatfest, but the fact that finally we have actually got a team that is Mayo. It's really hard to choose a favourite. The Guardian looks awesome in real life. Pics don't do it justice. Yeah, I've seen some photos of it and it does look like a good amiibo, but I think it's more expensive than the others, isn't it? I'm just happy that we finally have Mayo as an opposition team. Took long enough. These were the colours I quite liked, the cream and the red. Sneak round the corner. There's like platforms just moving all over the place here. Kind of like I've got the area to myself. Oh, here we go. Spoke too soon. Way too soon. Yeah, the Mega Yarn Yoshi. Annoyingly, I remember a while ago I was on Hot UK deals and it was there for like £8, something like that. And I thought, oh, I might get that. I'll have a think about it. And it got sold out. Didn't last very long. Someone said earlier that Team Mayo was pretty much like pros. Yeah, it's kind of looking that way, isn't it? Try and take back some of our ground. No, dead again. Did that really just happen? We got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I might change my gun. Don't get me wrong. I was like using the Splat Julie, but I was the top person on the team though. That really surprises me, that does. Joel, yeah, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah. It was pretty good actually coming up against some Team Mayo. Mayo did win. You are correct there. I'm going to change my weapon. So let me head back. So what we got? We got the Slosher. Heavy Splatling. Did I use that? I can't remember. Splattershot Junior. I think I've used that before. Let's go with Heavy Splatling. Joel, I am glad it hasn't exploded yet. That would be expensive. The weird thing I find though with this is all of the weapons that I managed to purchase so far, I just went online, got to what, level 8? I managed to buy every weapon. They were all so cheap, so I don't quite understand what the purpose of the coins are. If, yeah, you don't really need many of them to purchase every weapon. Ah, Claire, weirdly, you know, I did go into the store. I tried to see pretty much every weapon. I bought every weapon, so I'm not really quite sure why I didn't find the Splush one. More unlock as you level up. Okay, that would make sense. What are the chances we're going to find another team? Rinse and repeat. Let's try that again. Ryan, I might look into that in a bit, right? Because it is so much easier just having your own team, I'm going to do that for the minute. If it does get to the point where it's happening every time, I will go into regular battles. And I probably still will in a bit, so wait and see what happens. It's called the Splatfest. I love the name that Nintendo have given most of these weapons. They're just completely random and bizarre. I love it. Joel, no worries. I might go and do some random battles after. Because, yeah, this is taking a while. I just hope that, well, maybe as the day progresses it will get better. Because, yeah, I guess in America it must still be pretty early on, 9 AM, something like that. Maybe a bit later than that. It's not looking good. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is go into regular battles then. If anyone still wants to follow me into those, you're more than welcome, but we're just going to have to go solo. If anyone can't follow me, thank you for playing. It's been, well, for the games that we did manage to get into, it's been good. It's been good. Aaron, you can find hero weapons used online because people completed their research in story. So that's what happens once you've done the story mode. Take it easy, Joel. You have a great day. I will see you soon, no doubt. I will be back again tomorrow doing a bit of Mario Maker, 4:30 PM UK time. I haven't 100% decided yet whether I'm going to create a level this week or whether I'm going to do user levels. I guess it's down to how I'm feeling at the time, because last week it was absolutely shocking. I'm going to admit it, I was playing so bad. It's just kind of weird. Some Sundays, you know, I'm on the ball. You know, people submitting courses. I do sometimes think it is down to, like, the difficulty of some of these levels. A lot of the time I will get normal experts. Other times I seem to get a lot of super experts. I just don't play the game enough to be like a pro like some of the other streamers. But sometimes it works out pretty good, so who knows. Right, let's see how it goes now. That was definitely quicker. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so it just automatically it charges and fires. That's different. Takes quite a long time actually before you start to need to refill, which is always a good thing, I guess. Just want to check out what the actual super does. Oh, nice. That's... I wondered what actual weapon that was. I've seen the opposition use it a few times. I don't really think anyone's coming up to challenge me yet, so I'm just going to keep at it. Let's try and get up there. Thank you, Monty. I think we've got a very good chance of doing this. I would say we got the majority of the board here. If anything, it's a little strange. I haven't seen the other team that often. What's that first F? Just got shot out of nowhere. I think somehow we did this. Awesome. Level 24. I've got a way to go, obviously. Alan, don't worry about it. I mean, you can always just watch the stream if that's more your thing, if you're more comfortable doing that. I'm surprised you're not doing a bit of video editing, something like that. Okay, so we've got ketchup versus ketchup again. This kind of leads me to agree ketchup is a little one-sided. Pink. Nice. Let's do this, Starman. See you later, Monty. See you on another stream. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Right, let's try and take this area slightly. It's really weird. I mean, this game reminds me... There was a load of really old 16-bit games where you had a similar idea, where you had to fill up the screen with colours. think there was a game called Trolls. Trolls used to be massive. I think it was the 90s. And there was a game where you kind of had to just fill in the level. It was all like black and white. And you had to paint it. It's kind of what Splatoon reminded me of. There's probably other similar games like it, but I'm surprised no one else had attempted it till now. Terrible. Ah, Allan, fair play. Coming up with videos is really tricky. I'm sure you are most aware of that. Especially other type of videos. I generally get these really good ideas and I think, yeah, that's going to work. And then I sit down to actually work on it and realise how long it is actually going to take. Yeah. We've all been there, I'm sure. Not feeling as confident about this one. Oh, okay. That's cool. As powerful as this gun is, I think I'm going to swap it out. Kind of interesting that, yeah, it's just the middle that's blue, so we can try and take some of that back. No chance. Allan, sounds like a good idea to me. Right, I'm going to swap out my weapon, I think. So let me go for... I don't think I've tried the blaster yet. Should be good. The thing is, yeah, Allan, like that type of thing, it's a great idea. I've gone through like previous videos to try and find the funny bits. It's really difficult going through like 3-hour videos and finding funny bits. There's certain videos that I remember, being as quite good, like having good moments, but yeah, it's pretty tricky finding those little segments. Want your 15 cool? Hey there, didn't see ya. I certainly am Team Ketchup all the way here. What kind of sicko would choose mayo? The thing is, though, I thought going into the standard mode would actually be quicker finding teams, but I haven't really noticed too much of a difference here. Hey, Jet Set Sonic Mario channel. Can I phone you on Discord? I don't have it kind of set up properly at the minute. As well as that, I kind of leave Discord to 18 and above. I don't really know about the whole chatting over Discord. I kind of just stick with people I actually know to do that. Don't want to cause myself any troubles. Hey there, Mark, how's it going? Or Kane? Have you played the new Friday the 13th game? I was so tempted to get it. I mean, at Christmas, I was addicted to it, even though the servers were having massive issues. And the plan was to get it and stream it on the channel, but I kind of am not sure if I want to be doing that. We'll see, we'll see. Right, let's head up here. This gun doesn't seem to be that great. I'm sure it is powerful if I could actually get near one of the others, but... Run, 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 run! Too slow. Way too slow. Want your 15 cool. You are Team Ketchup 2. Awesome. I think it's got to be Team Ketchup all the way here. They are surely going to be the winners. The amount of Team Ketchup players I have come across is ridiculous. I think I've only come up against one other team. That is Mayo. Hey Sean, how's it going? How are you getting on with Splatoon? Hopefully better than I am. This is one issue I have with Splatoon. It's you do spend a lot of time just kind of navigating the map, just painting things in as you do. But sometimes, you know, I kind of prefer it more actually going for the other team. Playing it more like an FPS, I guess. It is good that you do have, you know, the aspect you can do that. Or you can just disappear on your own, do what you can to help the team out. Yeah, no chance. Didn't really get on with that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they totally covered most of the map. Yeah, sounds about right. Terrible. Swap out the weapons, I think. I just feel like Mario Kart got the whole lobby thing mostly right, whereas Smash Brothers and this just seems a bit... just doesn't seem as good to me. I'm going to go back with the Splat Dualies. Seem to have more joy with them. Doing alright in Rainmaker. I reached S yesterday, working on my way there in Tower Control. And not touching splat zones at all because of that mode. Okay, fair play. Would be nice to get another win or two in. Hint, hint. I think Nintendo needs to start picking things like cats and dogs is quite a good one because, you know, I think it is going to be quite even where Mayo versus Ketchup for the win all the way. maybe bikes or cars, something like that. Cars probably would win, I don't know. Yes, right. Let's keep that up. I love the fact you can paint the tree as well. Just makes it for me. Right, okay. Can I get my third kill? Nice. Get out of there. Oh, close, close. Sean. Ketchup and mustard. Or barbecue. Yeah, I just think that mayo is a bit of an odd choice. But, yes, sorry Sean. Ketchup all the way here. Claire. Go you. That's amazing. I am what? Still level 9 have I... Did I see I've gone up to? I think I need you on my team at the minute. Sean, I think I'm with you on that one. I'm quite enjoying this map. It's quite good design, I guess. I haven't even a clue what are some of the old maps returning from the first game. I think I played that for, what, 2 hours max? Good job, good job. We managed to get a win, finally. Happy days, happy days. I'm level 11 now. SuperMarioPro is great for me. If I've got time on the stream, I'm going to go and check and see if I can actually purchase that, if it's there. Funny that, eh, Alan? I can't believe how difficult it still is to get a Switch, though. It's all down, apparently, it's down to Nintendo not having enough parts to make them. It's a shame. I think, you know, they would be selling so many more Switches if they were actually available. Funny that. I just want to see what Ubisoft and EA have got up their hands. See what other type of games we can get, because it's really weird just having a console which is portable and playable on a TV at the same time. I haven't touched my PS4 for ages. I need to get back into playing some of the games, but just being able to walk away from my well, I call it my studio here, and then just head downstairs, continue playing a game, it is all good for me. Finally, we've got another Team Mayo. If it's not there, you need to do an update. I would have thought, Claire, that it would require me to do the update to actually play in the Splatfest. Like Mario Kart, anytime there's an update, I need to download. It won't let me go online. It was kind of weird as well, because when I played Mario Kart on... It was Wednesday, wasn't it? It did actually download an update, but I scoured the internet to find out what this update was. Didn't find anything, so... It was a little bizarre, to be honest. I think I'm going to have to agree with you there, Sean. I mean, Nintendo reckon the Switch will outsell the Wii U, or will sell the exact amount of Wii U's that it did in the first year, or how many did it sell? About 12 million Wii U's since it was released. If the Switch can do that in its first year, they're onto a winner, definitely. It just bugs me that you get a company like Capcom, they'll say, oh, we've got to wait and see how well this 15-year-old game, like Street Fighter, we got to see how well this 15-year-old game does on the system before we bring any more other games over. And even then, you know, so we had Street Fighter, which apparently did really well on the Switch. They're bringing over Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. Looking forward to that, don't get me wrong, but why keep bringing old games out? I mean, those games are, what, 5 years old at least? Hey INL, welcome back. We have actually got some Team Mayo players now, which kind of goes with the colours of the ink here. What is that? Some kind of bomb. Not too sure about that one. That's got to be close. I think we just did it. Yes. Yeah, I played the secret stage about 3 or 4 times, quite liking it, if I'm being honest. The conclusion is that Team Ketchup has more population than Mayo, and Mayo keeps winning more than Ketchup. Well, except for that game, perhaps. Yeah, I kind of think that's exactly what's going on here. Team Mayo are kind of like the elites. But I would be sort of interested to see who actually does, you know, become the winner tomorrow. INL, I mean, if it will allow you to join me, I'm playing in normal mode. I would go and open up a private room again, or a team, I guess. I don't mind giving that a go otherwise. It definitely has like a Mario Galaxy vibe, but if this is what Splatoon single player levels are, I guess it all makes sense. Right, can we take him? Yeah, secret stage. I love the music on this one, actually. It's good. Nice. He thinks he can get away. What if Ketchup V's Mayo was sponsored by Weatherspoons? Yeah, we were saying earlier on, Nintendo should actually get like in contact with some of these companies and get some sponsorships or advertisements out. Oh no, just missed it. INL, yeah, sure, no worries. There might still be people around that want to join anyway, so... I have a feeling we might just do that. There's quite a lot of small bits everywhere. 10%? Okay, fair play. What with the debate of which is better in a bowl of chips? Ketchup, awesome. And a bit of vinegar and cheese. That sounds like heaven to me. Okay, so the maps... Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock. It's updated, so... I will open up a team room, so anyone available, you are more than welcome to join. No worries, Declan, take it easy. Thank you for sticking around with the stream. Have a great day. Okay, there's still one space, so... My bad. Okay. INL, whoa, Nintendo just gave me a warning for having bad internet. I had the same message earlier on when I started playing. I tried to use it elsewhere and the internet wasn't great, kept dropping. And yeah, I got that message as well. I'd join you if you were on the right team. But we are on the right team. We're on Team Ketchup. Come on, come on. I would have thought it would have sped up by now. Especially as America is, you know, starting to wake up, stuff like that. What's interesting, this time around you can access the home in menu when playing online. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried that. I guess I've not really had a need to. Ketchup is basically the only team. I've got to agree with you there. It just seems to drag forever to start a game. And when you do, they're all Ketchup anyway. It's 9:05 in the morning over in the USA and Canada. Yeah, that would probably explain why there's less people available. Yeah, sorry about that. At least I seem to have got quite a few more coins. I'm sure they'll come in handy. Want your 15 call? It's 11:04 over here. Yeah, it's gone 5 PM in the UK. It's crazy how quick the day seems to go. Where's Terry? Okay, Sean. Yeah, this is a question a few people have asked. So Terry has actually alleged, well, what he told me is moved, and where he is now, they don't actually have internet. So he has his mobile phone, so he can check out the videos. But the problem is when he's tried to view streams, the connection isn't great, which is kind of sucks, really. I kind of miss Terry not being on the streams, as I'm sure he misses not being here. So a few people have asked, where's he been, what's happened. Eric as well has kind of disappeared. He was moving 2-3 weeks ago, but I've not heard a thing from him. So we've got a few new mods now, thankfully, who have offered to help, which I really appreciate. One day, I really hope Terry can make his way back onto the streams. Yeah, I wasn't getting out that one live. Are the best colour purple or what is this? Is it kind of yellow green mustardy look? I know Nintendo kind of wants to keep Splatoon and Mario sort of away from each other, but I would have thought it would have been quite good with the amiibos if like you could get character hats or just like a Mario costume for your amiibo, for your character rather. I think that would have been maybe worth getting the amiibos in that case. I am doing terrible here. Alan, what is the point of Restream? The point of Restream is so that you can stream to multiple streaming sites. So I stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And the chat window is kind of talking between both of them. You can also stream to whatever Microsoft's new thing is called. Mixer. Yeah, you can stream to like 20 different things via Restream. That's if you're really that fussed about it. If you're just happy just doing YouTube, don't worry about it. We did terrible. Or I did terrible, I'm sure. Yeah. My wife is good with the roller, and if she played as much as I do, she'd be a killer. You need to get her playing more. Make her join my team. I sure could do with the help here. I like using the roller, don't get me wrong, but I also like to use the weapons, like as in an FPS. Amiibo do unlock costumes. I thought they just gave you abilities, things like that. Can you actually unlock like a Mario costume or a Luigi? Or I have not seen anyone playing as them characters. Right, I think I'm going to stick over to the left here. Oh well. The Flingser. I don't think I've come across that one yet. There seems to be quite a lot of multiples, don't there, of like certain weapons. Which is pretty good. There's definitely a lot more weapons than I was imagining to be in the game, so... Come on, just give me a kill already. Thank you. So it provides its own chat and manages your YouTube account. Yeah, something like that. It seems to work pretty well for me. Some people really don't care about streaming to Twitch as well, so Otherwise, you can just continue doing what you are. But for me, I thought, as I'm streaming anyway, why don't I just stream to both? It kind of made sense. No worries, Claire. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Maybe next time, try and join the game. And if you're level 26, I probably could do with your help. Another time, another time. Take it easy. Really not too sure about this one. I'd be surprised if we win. That's all I can say. Tensor missiles are perfect for tower control. That wasn't as bad as I was thinking, actually. Okay, maybe it was. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to stay until about 5:30, say 15 more minutes. Maybe get another win in. Yeah, Alan, I really won't worry about it then. Just keep doing what you do. Yeah, Sean, go for it. That'd be good. You know what? I was surprised I didn't have you on as a friend anyway. Especially with Mario Kart. I'm just really happy I finally got the capture card working properly, the brand new one. And you know what, looking back over the last stream, Mario Kart, you could definitely notice like a difference with the frame rate and stuff. Not that it really matters to most people, but the fact it's working is a good sign. Is it going to find another team? I don't know here. I will look into the amiibo costumes. Want your 15 cool? Can I join you? I would say yes, but I'm probably going to only do 2 more matches. So maybe next time. When that's going to be, I'm not too sure. Might have a bit of time to do a bit of streaming Monday, but I'm thinking about trying something else if I don't just do a video. I'm wearing my amiibo gear but not top. Okay, I'll have to have a look when we actually get a game in. Which probably isn't going to be now. What a twist. Yeah, it definitely seems to kick me out when I do that. I'm thinking everyone else joined before and I've just left. Let me have a look. Oh no, that was working. How do people feel about Splatoon 2 not actually showing the map screen at all times? That is one thing I miss from the original Wii U game. Just being able to look at the bottom screen, see how much of the map is covered. Does it affect people playing it? I don't know. Obviously you can press X to bring the map up, but it's not quite the same. Fastest friend maker ever. That's me. If anyone watching is new to the channel as well, it would be great if you could give the video a like, maybe sub as well. That would be all good. Well, the way time's going, might only be able to get one more game in. Yeah, I must admit, INL, when I was playing Breath of the Wild the other day, it took me a little while to get used to the controls again. Like you, I was pressing the wrong buttons to jump. It seems a bit weird in Breath of the Wild to press X to jump. Sorry, B to jump. My headphones are just about to die as well, so I'm going to cancel this and come back in. Let's see if it speeds the process up. Yeah, you jump with X. Yeah, that's right. It confused me even more so. Yeah, it was just getting into Breath of the Wild again was good, but I forgot how difficult the game actually is. I arrived in one area. It was guarded by guardians, and I was trying to get up the tower, but it took me about 5 lives just trying to work out how to get around them. The main issue I was having, though, was that every time I died, I come back, it would place me next to a guardian. Yeah, I was really considering never to play the game again after that. I was just getting a bit annoyed, but I just forgot how difficult Breath of the Wild is, really, that's all. Still good, don't get me wrong. Difficult, yeah. Unless we have one other person, this isn't going to work, guys. I am going to make the decision to exit. and just play one last game from Splatfest Battle Solo. Thank you, INL. Thank you, Andy, for attempting to join, but it wasn't going anywhere. Major strength shrine. I was having real difficulty with one of the shrines yesterday. It was quite a long shrine actually, so if I remember correctly, there were like these balls that were coming down, like spiked balls, coming down the walls, and you had to slow down or stop time, use stasis. But there was one bit I didn't really get, so there was a boulder over in the distance on like a wooden plank, and in front of me was like, it looked like a switch, but I wasn't really too sure how to... Oh, there was a button as well, so I could press the button which raised a little platform. I couldn't figure out what to do. I had no arrows left. I wasn't really sure if that was what I was supposed to use. But that's the point I turned off and went back to playing Mario Kart. I shield parry their lasers and you'll never fear Guardians again. This is what I mean. I haven't played Breath of the Wild for 2 months, and yeah, part of me was like, maybe I should start from the beginning again. I couldn't really remember what I was doing. But I will give that a go, Sean. Thank you. You can also shield parry the bombs, which okay. I'm just amazed at what people discover in Breath of the Wild. There's certain videos where people are like skipping the shrines, you know, going straight to the exit, getting across the entire map, stuff like that. I haven't even figured out really how to get into the volcano areas. It just seems too hot. As soon as I glide over, all my weapons start catching fire. I undress myself. It sounds wrong, I know, but and then make a elixir that cools me down, but that didn't seem to work. Right. Yeah. Mayo is definitely winning this. Just give me a kill already, come on. That's made me happy. That'll do, that'll do. You need to talk to the girl near the stable at the base of the volcano. She gives you... Thank you. That is good advice. Yeah, I guess this is why I don't like leaving games that are so big like that, because I come back to them, I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Take, for example, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I really enjoyed what I played, but it got to the point where I had to give it a break for a bit. I come back to it, I had no idea what I was supposed to do next. I couldn't remember if I had to go back into the temple to do something, or so yeah, never ended up really getting further with the game. Okay, I think one last game here. One last game. You need fire resistance, not heat resistance. That would help. Yeah, I not got the full map. I think I played it 40-45 hours, something like that. It's still going to take me a bit of time. Hopefully we're not waiting too long here. You can easily spend over 100 hours in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I can well believe it. I've seen some people that have played it for 150 hours, 200. That's crazy. Hey Marcos. Yeah, unfortunately this is the last round. So you are more than welcome to stay and watch, but yeah, it's the last game of the day. I know Wayne, who I don't know if you've seen on some of the streams, he helps me out. He's played about 100 hours, but he only did the four main temples, and then went to Bowser. Bowser? Ganon. Yeah, I think he's only done about 50 shrines, so I mean that's from 100 hours. So easily you're looking at spending way more than that to do everything 100%. Devastation. I'm looking forward to seeing what the actual DLC is like for it, because that's due in what, November, December? I've heard it takes place after you defeat Ganon, so that could be pretty good if it continues straight from that point. That was one thing I did kind of hear, that people were a bit annoyed that the game didn't save after you killed Ganon, so I guess now's the chance to find out. We got no chance. 1 minute. Right, okay. See how this goes. Yes. Revenge. It's close. At least I got a kill in at the same time. Don't feel bad for falling off this crazy ass map. You know what? I just, yeah, let it blow over me. If it happens, it happens. I'm doing terrible at the minute anyway, so Hey, Claire. I'm pretty much disappearing right now. That is the last game of the stream. And I did better than, or we did better than I thought, but 28% is terrible. When am I going to be playing this next? I'm not really too sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Just try and fit some time in, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you to the people that did take part in some of the matches as well. I did have a lot of fun. It just kind of is a bit annoying that, you know, it took so long for us to find some games sometimes. I might give it a go later tonight. Probably not stream it. If anyone's online, if I appear online, maybe join, something like that. Take it easy. Oh, INL, I really wouldn't worry about the raid. We haven't got too many people on the stream anyway, I think. I really need to go anyway as it's 5:30, so... Have you tried ranked yet? We should squad up. I will try ranked at some point. As I said, I might return later tonight and play a bit when I'm not on the computer or anything, but we'll see how it goes. Take it easy, guys. I'm going to leave you there. As always, maybe give the video a thumbs up. If anyone is new, maybe a sub as well. Cheers. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night. Bye.